Friend over here will do a great job of translating. Let's start with Chucky. You've been in Major League Soccer for 6 months. What's been a couple of things that you've noticed about the league, and what has impressed you about Major League Soccer?
No, pues yo creo que la verdad que en todo, ¿no? En todos los sentidos, el apoyo de la
I
gente, el
think in
apoyo
every sense, the support by the people, the support by the league, the support of the club, I think has been very nice. And I love it. I love being in San Diego. I love the city. I love the people. It has been very special. And well, the truth is that the league shows a really high, important level and has players who are very important at the world and the global stage. And I've seen players who have a lot of potential and have a lot of quality. So the truth is I've been surprised by a lot of things. I'm really happy to be in MLS.
No, we don't need to translate that. We have it right here.
Perfect. There you go. Sergio, busy summer for you guys, Club World Cup and everything. Where does Leagues Cup fit within this importance for you guys as a club, and how excited are you to play in this tournament?
Sí, la verdad que, venimos ahí, como bien dices, del Mundial de Clubes.
Yeah, as you say, we come from the Club World Cup, which was an incredible experience. And well, now with Leagues Cup, I think my first game with Rayados de Monterrey was with Leagues Cup. I remember I debuted in Portland, if I remember correctly, and I went out there for a little bit. And it's a tournament that's very interesting. I think that being able to play against MLS teams and can show a little bit of the levels of both leagues that are very even. I think both are growing, which is very interesting. Yeah, we're excited and we're really want to be champs. The first year I played, we stayed in semifinals, and I'm excited to be able to go and search for the title.
The opening game of Leagues Cup will be San Diego versus Pachuca, and judging by the smile on your face, what is that moment going to mean for you as a person coming back to Major League Soccer, and how badly are you going to want to beat Pachuca?
No, yo creo que para mí va a ser un momento muy especial. Yo salí de
I think that for
Pachuca.
me, it's going to be very special. I came from Pachuca. For me, it's home. It's very important in my life, in my football career. And the truth is, playing against them is going to be a very special moment. We start against them in the first game. And I think that for me, it's going to be very special, very nice, and hopefully it'll be a great game.
Sergio, there's a real rivalry with US Mexico, Liga MX versus Major League Soccer. You not having grown up in North America, what has surprised you about the rivalry, and how important is that now that you play in Mexico and see the rivalry between the two countries?
Bueno, para empezar, creo que el ritmo de
Well,
juego,
to start, I think the rhythm of play both in Liga MX and MLS is very different from what I was used to in Europe. I don't know if Chucky's experiencing the same thing, but it's completely different playing styles. It's like another football. And at first, it was a little bit, it cost a little bit to adapt, and especially into the spaces that are here that there aren't over there. But here, now I love it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think the level of both leagues is growing a lot since I got here. I can't say anything better, but I didn't know it that well. And having played here and seeing the quality of players, like not just Chucky, but also in Mexico and the teams, and to see how the teams are growing and the quality of players that are arriving. So I think that having the Leagues Cup here, the tournament is going to keep growing, and it's going to make the tournament stronger.
I think it's important that people on the outside understand that winning Leagues Cup and being successful in Leagues Cup gets you into CONCACAF Champions Cup. How important is that in a tournament like this to know, yes, you make more money, but also the club gets a benefit from playing well in this tournament?
La verdad que es súper importante porque es
Yeah, well, it's really important because a tournament that's international and an international tournament always has a plus as far as the international level. And I think like you said, the CONCACAF and Leagues Cup are both international. but they are important. I think it's growing up and Leagues Cup is growing. Each club is supporting this tournament more, and I think it's the importance is also growing. And I think that in the future it's going to be super important tournament, and it's going to help the two leagues, the two countries, to grow a lot and as far as soccer goes. So I think we have to try give a little more for this tournament. Yes, I don't know if at the end there's going to be another league, other leagues who do this in the world that do this. So I think that makes it more special even now. And so I think now we don't represent only Monterrey, we represent Mexico. So we're very excited about this tournament. It's one of the goals that we have is to go and win. And we have high hopes. And so I said, like, the experience I've had, like being able to get to know the MLS stadiums, to see what MLS and what football is here, which is different from what I'm used to. But so we have high hopes, and every time there's a trophy, our hope is to compete and win it. And that in my country is it's getting to be better known because of all of the figures that are in Mexican League.
Chucky Lozano, good luck Wednesday night. And those are pretty, aren't they? Yeah? Okay, cool. Thank you, guys.
Gracias.